missing someone.
This week for math problem solving, we are going to be doing practicing with integers. And one of the operations that we need to learn is adding integers. First of all, you need to understand what integers look like. With integers, alright, you have both positive numbers that you write with a plus sign and negative numbers that look something like a subtraction sign. So I'll give you an example of what an integer looks like. Let's say this is positive 5, negative 3. These are simple examples of numerals that are integers, all right? And you can tell because it has the little symbol of negative and positive. Now, when it comes to adding integers, there's one simple principle that you want to learn, and that's adding using the number line. Now, there are many other ways that you can learn how to add integers, but adding using the number lines is one of the easiest ways and one of the ways that you'll always remember it in comparison to remembering the rules. So let me show you what the rules look like, and then we're going to take it using the number line. But before I go into the rules, let me draw a number line and let me show you what it actually looks like. Okay, so a number line is basically it's just one line. Okay, and what happens is at the middle of that line you have 0. Okay, to the right of it you have the positive side, and to the left of it you have the negative side. This is the basic understanding of integers. You have positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can continue all onwards until you reach 1,000, 100. You can continue. On this next side now, it's going to be negative, which will be negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, alright, negative 5, it's a horrible looking 5, and negative 6. And you can continue this list as well all the way down to negative 1,000, million, whatever you want to go. So either direction you can go, but this side will always be positive and this side will always be negative. Okay, so 0 is neither positive nor negative, so you cannot have a negative 0 nor you can have a positive 0. 0 is just in between. It can't be negative or positive. All right, but these other numbers here, all right, are digits, and it doesn't have to be a single digit. It could be double digit, triple digit, whatever amount of digit. Once it's on this side of the number line, it will be positive, and once it's on this side of the number line, it will be negative. Okay, so going to the rules now. You have adding integers, and this is the basic idea of it. If you add a positive number plus a positive number, you get a positive answer. A negative number plus a negative number, you get a negative answer. You add a big positive number plus a small negative number, your answer is positive. You add a small positive plus a big negative number, you get a negative. So what I'm going to do an example of each rule. So you might want to pause the video, take your pen and paper, and then you can write the example along the rule. So the first one is adding integers that are positive, and positive. And now this one is real simple because this is what you do in regular computation of addition. So for example, if I had positive 7 plus positive, sorry about that, plus positive 7, two positive numbers will give me a positive answer. So positive 7 plus positive 7 will give me positive 14. Okay, very easy. Sometimes you'll notice that in other exercises you don't have the plus symbol. All right, but even if it doesn't have the plus symbol, as long as it doesn't have the negative symbol, that means it's positive. I'll give you an example. 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9. Do you see any positive here? Do you see any negative here? No. So what happened is that these are still positive, whether you see it or not. So positive and positive. So your answer here will be 7 plus 9, which would give us 16. And if I was to ask you, is this positive or negative? It remains positive. As long as you don't see that negative sign, then it's not. It's still positive. All right. So you can write it with the plus sign, or you can write without. I prefer you practice writing with the plus sign or the positive sign, because the more practice you get, the better you understand it. Sometimes we don't write these signs and we forget to write the signs for our answer. And sometimes when we have a long problem, we get confused on our signs. So just practice writing positive, positive, negative, or negative. All right. So this one is the first rule. A positive number plus a positive number gives you a positive answer. I'll give one more example. Okay. In that example, we're going to have positive 301 plus positive 46. If I add positive 301 plus 46, my answer would be 347, and it's going to be positive because both numbers are positive. Easy, right? So let's look at the next rule in adding integers. A negative number plus a negative number equals a negative answer. So let's look at this rule right here. Negative 4 plus a negative 6. Negative 4 plus a negative 6 will give me, take a moment, think about it. Now, I like to use my number line. Sorry, let me use a straighter line. I like to use my number line as an example for my students to see what I am talking about. So if you notice, we have two negative numbers. So I'm just going to put 0 over here. So let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is negative 4 right here, right? You have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. So this is negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So if I have negative 4 and I'm going to add another negative, if you notice, if I add another negative, I won't go in this way because this side is positive. So I am going to go in the negative side. So if I am here at negative 4 and I add negative 6, I'm going to go 6 times this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's look at it. We are at negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, negative 10. Easy, right? Let's try another one. We are going to add negative 2 plus negative 7. So again, I'm going to use a number line for you to understand this clearly, all right, to visualize it. And remember the rule. The rule is negative plus negative equals a negative answer. So if we are here at 0, we're going to put this on a number line. Negative 1 and then negative 2. Because I am adding negative 7, will I move in that direction? No. That direction over there is positive. So I'm going to move into the negative side. So negative 7, if I add negative 7 to this negative 2, I'm going to go this way 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put a number line, line, and line, and line, and a line, and a line, and another line, this would be -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, and -9. So my answer would be -9. So the second rule there in adding integers, a negative plus a negative will give you a negative answer. Using your number line is the best in understanding addition of integers. If I'm going too fast for you, don't be scared to just pause the video or play it a little bit slower or play it over a couple times. Now let's look at the third rule here. A big positive number plus a negative number, a small negative number, will give us a positive answer. So let's look at this. We have 7 plus a small negative number, a number smaller than this, -3. Now we want to know what our answer would be. And we're going to use a number line here because it's easier to understand it with the number line. Okay? So if I am, let me draw the number line again. Okay, right there. If I am here at 0, all right, this is +1, +2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and these are all positive. Remember, this side is negative, so you have -1, -2, -3, and so on. All right, so right now if I did this on my number line, I am at +7. Yes, now I am going to add a -3, but remember from the last rule, if we add a negative number, which way will we move? Will we move to the right in that way, or will we move to the left? Because it's negative, we are going to be moving to the left. So I am going to move -3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So my answer is going to be +4. And let's see if it makes sense with the rule. A big positive number plus a small negative number equals a positive answer. Did we get that? Do we have a big positive number? Yes. Do we have a small negative number? Yes. Do we have a positive answer? Yes. All right. So that's rule number 3 in adding integers. Now we're going to go into the last one. All right. The last one where it says a small positive number plus a large negative number equals negative. Okay. So let me use this as an example. So we have 3 plus -5. All right, and we want to find out what our answer is. 3 plus -5. So I am going to use my number line, and I am going to put this as my center, 0. And then we have 1, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, and I'm gonna do the same here. -1, -2, -3, -4. Sorry, -5. All right. So I am going to use this to express my rule. So right now I am at +3. Now I am going to add -5 to this. If I am adding a negative to this number, will I go in my right direction or will I go in my left direction? Because it's negative, I am going to move to the negative side, to my left. Okay, so how many times would I go to my left? 5 times. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer will be -2. Now let's see if what we talked about the last rule makes sense. a small positive number, we have a small tree, plus a large negative number equals a negative answer. So those are examples of 4 simple rules in adding integers. Now, I know this all seems crazy and you might not understand it. We're going to do some examples right now for you to kind of picture what I was talking about. Okay? Sorry about that. Let me work with this. All right, I got this worksheet off the internet and I'm going to work with it for you guys to see. All right, and then maybe you guys could search Addin Integers and you guys could practice some on your own. All right, so we have a -2 plus a -8. So I'm going to use my number line. All right, and I'm just going to use smaller writing. All right, so this is 0, this is -1, this is -2. All right, and this is -3, -4, -5. All right, and then I'm gonna go +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6. I think I'll do one more, +7. So right now I am at -2 right here, and I'm going to add +8. If I add +8, am I going to go to my right or am I going to go to my left? Because it's a positive number, I'm going to move to the right where the positive numbers are, right? So I am going to go how many times? 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer there is +6. Okay? So my answer there is +6. Okay, and I'm just moving these things so I have enough space to do this one. All right, +6. Let me use another one. All right. Let me just wipe this out, and then we could work on that one. The next one is +9 plus +7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And remember, this side is negative, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So right now I am at +9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is where I am right now. +9. I am going to add +7 to this. Okay. So what do? Do I move to my left or do I move to my right? Because this is a positive number, I want to move to my right. How many times? 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where do we stop? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this becomes +16. Okay. Now I wanna do one more with you. All right. Just for practice sake. Okay. Let's look at this one. -5 plus +9. So this is my negative side. This is my positive side. Okay. So I am at -5. I am going to add +9. So where is -5 on this line? This side is negative, so it's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So I am here, -5, right here, right there. I am going to add +9 to this number. How do I know which direction to move? The number is positive. So I move to the positive side. How many times will I add or skip on the positive side? I am going to do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer here for this one would be positive. All right, positive 4. All right. Now you guys could practice on your own, but this is the basic idea behind adding integers. All right, and behind all of this, again, I want to express that there are four simple rules for you to follow in adding integers. Positive plus positive equals positive. Negative plus negative equals negative. A big positive number plus a small negative number equals positive. A small positive plus a large negative equals a negative number. I hope this helps you in your journey with problem solving in mathematics. The next video I'm going to record will be in subtracting integers. Okay, so I do hope you have a blessed week. This week and next week we are going to be doing activities that involve adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing integers. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you get some practice along this weekend and during your free time. Thank you.